Our verse today comes from Romans chapter 9, verses 31 and 32. But Israel, pursuing the law for righteousness, has not achieved the righteousness of the law. Why is that? Because they did not pursue it by faith, but as if it were by works. They stumbled over the stumbling stone. So the stumbling stone that they're talking about here is that Israel tried to make everything about the law. And that was what everything was about. Before the new covenant of Jesus Christ, everything was about the law. But despite the law in the Old Testament and the multiple teachings on actions and behavior that are both in the Old Testament and in the New Testament, the Bible is clear that under the New Covenant, the Old Covenant was the law in the Old Testament, the New Covenant is Jesus Christ. Under that New Covenant, righteousness comes by faith and not by works. So even though so much of what the Bible talks about, so much about what preachers preach about, and Christians, especially Americans, especially conservatives, think and do, despite all that, which focuses a lot on works, the crux of the issue is faith. You know, in America, that's kind of foreign to us. This idea that what matters most is your faith, and that faith takes a back seat to what you do, because we were taught, you know, that you work hard and your actions have consequences. You do the right thing, work hard, and you'll be successful. Good things will happen. It's all about what you do and the consequences of your actions. But so this idea of faith being the source of righteousness and not works is a little bit foreign to us. And really, it's in some ways we feel like it would be easier if it were about works, because I could easily check things off. Went to church twice this week, and read my Bible 3 days this week, and paid my tithe this week, and did this good thing and this good deed. Those kinds of things, and I really do think it's an American thing, a Western thing. We're comfortable with that. We can take a to-do list and check those marks off. So it's easy for us in our faith, in our spiritual walk, to focus also on the to-do list and on the things that, on our works, rather than our faith. Now, works are important, and the Bible says that faith without works is dead. So there's a place for works, and our actions are important. But the reason they're important is because they reflect the more important thing, which is our faith. Our works should reflect our faith in Jesus Christ, but they aren't what brings righteousness. So think about that. It's a little bit different. Even here, things that I talk about so often are about what we do and how we act. But that should all be undergirded by faith in Jesus Christ. Have a good day.